All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to Allah Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide, and the sincere shalom to the elect. Now I wanted to get into this. A lot of these people in the world, they think Psalms 49 and 11, right? And there's a scripture in 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and 50. These people walking in pride, man. Okay? And they really think that, Yahweh Shai is not going to come back and take down, this rulership here. Okay? These people, they see history, okay? They see the history. They read the books. They got all these archives and, chronicles, stories, whatnot of the past. They've seen empires rise and seen empires fall. But for some odd reason, living in this, rulership here, they think that this is going to continue on forever. Well, that's the same mentality in the same way people back then were thinking as well, okay? Until, tragedy hit, and that was it. The game flipped, tables turned, okay? But Yahweh Shai will have rule, okay? As a matter of fact, let me get into a scripture real quick before I get that. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and 15, that which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and Yahweh required that which is past. All right, so this place is going down. The only way here on in, Esau's the end and Jacob's the beginning. There on in, that's it. Rulership without end, kingdom without end. Okay, Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. Okay, and that's where the Lord is going to want it as the past. Follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Keep those things and do those things. Okay? So these nations, you're going to have to abide under us. You're going to be subject to us. Okay? Now let's get into the scriptures real quick here. Matthew chapter 25, verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory. This is also going into Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians, the first chapter. And all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. Right? Because it was already written that way. Okay? Like I said, these people got a lot of pride in them. They can't see this happening. They can't see a big, burly black man ruling over them. But they will see, okay? They will see in that day. Let's go to Revelation. Yep. He's going to take all those crowns down, okay? Revelation chapter 6 and verse 2. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering, to conquer. And who's he going to conquer? He's going to conquer over all these other nations, okay? Chiefly Esau, Edom, because Esau, Edom, he's at the top. Job 9:24, right? But go to Sirach chapter 10 and verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Most High, okay? He's the one that setteth up who's going to rule next, who's going to do this, who's going to do that, okay? 2nd Ezra chapter 13, yep. This is what he's going to do to them. Starting from the 9th verse. Let's just, for the sake of time, let's start from the 9th verse. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, right? But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together with the blast of the fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude that was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Okay, so guess what? The Lord's going to lay them out. Remember, they're going to have to be gathered in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, so this is where it's going to play down. They're going to be fighting against each other, and when Yahushua returneth, they're going to turn to fight Yahushua, because it tells you they were afraid, but there's fight. Okay, they were so afraid, but yes, there's fight, because the Lord is going to put, Yahushua is going to put that spirit upon them to want to, come fight me. You know what I mean? The chariots going to be getting down. Their own weapons going to be turning on them. Okay, these chariots, the technology, when they try to shoot missiles and all these things at the chariots run circles and laps around these missiles, okay, and zap them, boom, 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 so they don't perform whatever they were to perform. But in that day, the Lord's going to have it where, they're going to be shooting at the chariot, and the chariot's going to shoot it right back at them. It's going to be a scene to behold, man. But you can't fight against a power like that, okay? Revelation chapter 2 and verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him I will give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I receive of my Father, which reminds me of Psalms chapter 2. Okay, ask of me, verse 8, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. Okay, what does that mean? All right, so we're going to have rulership, starting with Yahushua, it goes in order, over these heathens, okay? These heathens were set up from the beginning, you know what I mean, to be ruled over by a righteous people, which is us, okay? Well, we know how the story played out. We know how it had to play out. But long story short, the Lord is coming back to take down this rulership, okay? And rule over these nations. Yes, you will be ruled over, all right? Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to the saints, and he have care for his elect. These are the ones that are going to be ruling with Yahushua, okay? 144. But all in all these nations going to have to bow down to Israel as a whole, okay? To the least to the greatest, all right? You're going to be, the point is, you're going to be underneath our feet. Your rulership here, this platform, what you got right now, is coming to an end. And you will be ruled. He will rule over you, okay? Bottom line. Verse 8. Then shall they shall judge the nations. See that? They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. That's a Yapa thing, man. Okay? That's a Yapa thing. You nations, in that day you're going to be happy to have us as rulers over you, okay? It tells you that in Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Okay? But for you, Esau, Edom, you're going to be in a dire state. Okay? We're going to have mercy on you on the Sabbath. Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and faith of the saints, okay? And this is what we're patiently waiting. We haven't lost our patience, okay? Scriptures tell you, woe unto him that has lost his patience. We haven't lost our patience. This is a promise from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And we put our trust, going back into Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and 9, we put our trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, okay? And it also tells you that Yahweh Shai, cared for us. We casted our cares upon him because he cared for us, man. Okay? Yup, Baruch. Yeah, Baruch chapter 2 and verse, actually, you know what? It's 4 that I wanted. And 25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from God. For thine enemy have persecuted thee, all these other nations, chiefly starting with Esau, Edom. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck. Close the book. That's it. Okay? That's it. Okay? So, yeah, we're going to rule. This is the end, man. This is the end. Okay? Esau's the end, and Jacob is the beginning that falleth, man. And as the Lord has promised, we're gonna rule over you. Okay, and we're gonna have our foots on your necks, okay? Down to our babies, okay? And down to the least Israelite, okay? So, hey man, all you nations, get ready for a righteous ruler, okay? Get ready for a righteous ruler. And Esau, Edom, get ready for slavery, man. And that's about it. All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. I hope you're edified, Lord willing, till the next time.